Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? My music is missing, but it's all good. It's all good. Good, good, good. It's all good, gangster. It's all good, gangster. It's all good, gangster. It's all good, 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 good. It's all good, gangster. It's all good, gangster. It's all good, gangster. It's all good, 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 good. See, that's what happens when you leave your outro at the crib. What's going on, New York? Thank y'all for tuning in. Remember to support Break.TV Network. Is the heart and soul of Brooklyn. Is the heart of the soul in the world. Rest in peace, Kevin Knight. You know what I mean? Rest in peace. Lord bless. Bless Me Videos, Andre T. Smith. Look, I had to put this show together, and some people may like it, and some people might not like it. Look, the primaries is tomorrow, and we all need to get out there and vote. As y'all can tell from the banner in back of me, this is the man I'm voting for. Anthony Weiner for mayor. Now, I had to put this show together so I can explain myself. Okay? Tomorrow is a special day in the city of New York where we're about to vote. The American people are about to vote for the next mayor of the city of New York. Now, okay. Let me start from the beginning. The reason why I'm voting for Anthony Weiner, because Anthony Weiner, he fights for us. He fights for the American people. I don't know if y'all remember in Congress where it was an episode where he was actually screaming, like, this is not right. You can't do this to the American people, you know? And it really got him ticked off, got him upset. And then later on, he got convicted of sex texting and back and forth to some women, and they booted him out of Congress. Okay, fine. Now, a year later or something, Anthony Weiner happens to jump back into the mayor race. He said, look, I made a mistake. I was going through therapy. I didn't hurt nobody. I ain't shoot nobody. I ain't rob nobody. I was sex texting women, like most of us do anyway. You know what I mean? And it was in his personal life, in his private life. Because you remember, he was booted out of Congress. You know what I'm saying? So when Anthony Weiner jumped into he announced that he's running for mayor, people was like, okay. Soon as he jumped in, he was in the lead. And mind you, Anthony Weiner has been out of office for a year, so he hasn't done anything. He hasn't accomplished anything. You know what I mean? So as soon as he jumped into the mayor's race, he was in the lead. Okay, now the people that's running for mayor, some Blasio, Christine Quinn, Thompson, and Lou, and I forgot the other heavyset guy's name. You know, so now we got ourselves a race. It's like Anthony Weiner. He jumps in out of nowhere. He's popular and he's leading. No. We can't have that. And this is what I don't like about politicians. Ladies and gentlemen, if you decide to become a lawyer or a politician, you have to be very careful. This is the business. Because it's a dirty business. They'll dig up stuff from kindergarten on you. You know what I mean? You got to make sure you walk a straight and narrow life if you plan on becoming a politician. You have to. Because they will dig up stuff from when you was first born. If I ever decide to run, they'll dig up stuff of when I was born, and the doctor, instead of smacking me on my butt, he smacked me in my face. And I peed on him and started laughing. I said, Doc, you're supposed to hit me on my butt, not my face. You know what I mean? They'll dig something like that I was attacking the sturgeon. You know what I mean? And I was meant to be bad all my life because I smacked the doctor when I was born. Stuff like that. So it's a dirty game. Politicians being in the politics is a dirty game. You know? And Weiner, the reason why I'm voting for Weiner, I'm telling y'all, because he's for the American people. These people that's in office right now, to me, is between Weiner and Thompson. Thompson is a good guy. He should have won the last time. The reason why he didn't win the last time because Miss Christine Quinn overturned the voting rules, so the voting term right, so Bloomberg could get in again. She was talking about he's a good businessman, so he ran the city right. Are you kidding me? This is why, like I said, primary day is tomorrow, so everybody, you have your choice. My choice is that I am not voting for Christine Quinn because she's another Bloomberg in disguise. And I really think she's going to favor the rich people anyway. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with her being a female. I think that she's another Bloomberg. You know what I mean? I think Bloomberg was training her in training. So as the race is going on, as you can see, everybody's lying. Oh, we're gonna vote for the American people. I never seen so many politicians come around my way, come to my block parties. Oh, now y'all showed up when it's time for election, but when they get in office, you don't see them no more. Yo, what happened to that? You told us you was gonna do this for us. You was gonna. And you know what they said? Thank you for voting for me. So I'm telling y'all right now, use your common sense when you go into those polls tomorrow. Use your common sense. Who do you think is going to be in support of the American people? Not for just lining their pockets with money. You know what I mean? The heavyset guy that's running, the guy that he's a king of supermarkets. I'm a businessman. So I know I can run for mayor. Now let's take the word businessman and the definition of a businessman. A businessman, they run their own company. You know, they deal with other corporations, go to meetings and conferences and stuff. Now, the definition of a businessman: if you own your own business, you're a businessman. What is your purpose? To make money. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell y'all, ladies and people that's watching right now? A businessman makes money. Now, do he makes money and take care of his employees? I don't know about that. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. You know what I mean? Do we really want another businessman running the city of New York? Do we? We want a mayor that's for the city of New York and for the people. Do you understand what I'm telling y'all? We, the people, have the power to put whoever we want to run this city. If y'all watching right now, tomorrow is the day. Use your common sense. Vote for somebody who's going to be for the city and is going to be for the people of the city of New York. Not just, oh, yeah, you vote for me, I'll take it. And then once they get in there, we're finished. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you for voting for me. Now I'm in here. I have the money. I have the power, and I got my rich friends. You know what I mean? De Blasio, I really don't know this guy. I really don't. He's married to an African-American woman. They got their little commercials out, and to me it just seems that, I'm married to an African woman, maybe I can get the African-American vote. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? So I really don't know who this guy stands for. I really don't know him. Lou is basically out of the race. You know what I mean? I'm not voting for Lou neither. So Thompson, I think Thompson is up there. It's between Thompson and Weiner who I'm gonna vote for. But my main concern right now is that I'm voting for Anthony Weiner because we have to give Anthony Weiner a chance because, You notice once he got into the race and became popular, he got into the lead. They needed to find a way to get him out of there. And all of a sudden, these women just came out of nowhere. Oh, he's been texting me. Oh, yes, he's been texting me. Now, to everybody that's watching right now, you have a girlfriend or you married. How many times you been sex texting your wife or your girlfriend? How many times? Oh, they said, oh, if you a politician, it's uncalled for. Remind you that Weiner wasn't in office when he was doing this. He was not in office. This was his private life. And here comes the media. Oh, we shouldn't vote for this guy because he's still texting. Suppose he gets elected and he's still texting. Now, there's another question. There's a lot of politicians, there's a lot of people in Washington, in Congress, that are corrupt and doing corruption. You know? They're there. And I'm sure you know. There's a lot of people in Washington, D.C., in Congress, that's doing corruption right now. You have some of them that's sleeping around. They're pedophiles, sleeping with little boys. You know what I mean? And they're our elected officials. And you getting on this man, Weiner. And meanwhile, you got a lot of corrupted officials that's in office right now. And Weiner hasn't done, and doing worse than Weiner. Weiner hasn't done anything wrong. The only thing he's done wrong is, like I said, he made a mistake. He apologized for it, and he was out of Congress when he did it. You know what I mean? So they needed something to get Weiner out of there, off the lead, because Weiner was leading. As soon as Weiner got in office, he was leading. He was popular. No, because my thing is that Christine Quinn, she already knew she was getting in. You know what I mean? And then Weiner came out of nowhere. Oh, no. He's taking over. We need to get him out of here. And that's what they're trying to do, ladies and gentlemen. This is the system of being a politician, you know? If you popular and leading, they're going to try to way to bring you down. And this is what they're doing to Weiner. And I think Weiner is really a good guy because he fights for causes. He fights for the American people. And meanwhile, the media is bringing them down and everybody else is bringing them down because Christine Quinn knew already that she was going to win. But not so fast. Not so fast. It's up to us. You know what I mean? Use your common sense. You really think these people is going to be for the American people once they get into office? Everybody else? Lou, de Blasio, Quinn. You know what I'm saying? And the other heavyset guy. I think it just goes down, it boils down to Thompson and Weiner between these two. Two guys that fight for the American people. Oh, they have all these commercials. Oh, I fight for the American peoples. Oh, now everybody's coming to the projects to see what's sleeping in the projects to see what's going on. How come you didn't do that 5 years ago, 10 years ago? Now, since you running for office, you want to let the American people see how much you care for us. You know what I mean? And once you get into office, you push us to the side. Thank you for voting for me. Now I'm going to line my pockets with millions of dollars, and I'm only going to be going for the rich. Yeah, I'm telling you. Ask Bloomberg. He gets $1 a year, and then you wonder how this guy just keeps getting richer and richer every year. How is this possible? You know, and then when the president tried to regulate Wall Street, he got pissed off because they don't want to regulate Wall Street. You know, and Wall Street is where all these politicians get all their money from underneath the tables and through the loopholes. Because if you put a cap on Wall Street, ain't nobody getting paid. They don't want that. And this is why we in the position that we in right now with the economy, because all these rich, greedy people, you know, their whole mindset is keep getting richer and richer and richer. To have poor people getting poorer and poorer and poorer. Do you understand what I'm telling y'all that's watching right now? The primaries is tomorrow. Use your common sense. Vote for somebody who's going to be for the American people, not just for lining their pockets. And they talking about lining their pockets and power. I'm telling you. This is what's going on right now. This is why I'm voting for Anthony Weiner. I'm voting for it's between Anthony Weiner and Thompson. These other politicians, like the heavyset guy that own all the restaurants. He's like a millionaire, billionaire, whatever. I'm a businessman. I could run this city. Business. If you're a businessman, you're gonna run a city like your business. You're gonna keep getting paid, but everybody else is not. Okay. Common sense. I'm telling you. Common sense. It's time for the people to speak. We have the power. To the all American people that's watching all over the world, we have the power to vote for our next mayor. Use your common sense, man. I'm telling you. Disregard the commercials and stuff. But then again, you're going to have somebody, oh, look what I've done. Look what I've done. That's the only disadvantage Weiner hasn't done, because he's been out for a year. He hasn't done anything. But use your common sense, people. Use your common sense behind the scenes. Who's going to be for the city of New York and for the people of New York? Is it going to be Quinn, de Blasio, Lou? I don't know the other guy's name, Thompson, or Weiner? I already know who I'm voting on. You know what I mean? Everybody has a choice to who they want to vote on. Everybody has a choice. And all I tell you, look back when Weiner was in Congress. Look at how he used to yell at these guys on how wrong they are. You know what I'm saying? And this is why the state of America is in right now, because you have people with one state of mind, is to get richer. They don't care about American people. Long as we keep working for them and put money in their pockets, they don't give a damn. What happened to the American dream? The American dream is going down the drain right now because, like I said, it's all about the 1%. And you see how hard these guys is fighting again. And everybody is so want to be mayor so bad they do anything. I tell you, as soon as Weiner came in, he was leading. We got to get this guy out of here. He's too popular. Where them girls at? You know what I mean? And then once the media jump in, the media could make you or break you. That's how powerful the media is. Imagine a world without media. We ain't get no news. This is how powerful the media is. Do you understand what I'm saying? Everybody that's watching right now, we have the power as the American people to vote for the next mayor of the city of New York. I'm telling you, use your common sense. You don't want to put the wrong person in there. You're going to regret it. You are going to regret it. I'm telling you. I am not voting for Christine Quinn. I'm not voting for de Blasio. I'm not voting for Lou. I'm not voting for the grocery store king. I'm not voting for none of them, because they all stands for they don't stand for the working for the American people. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. The same way I put that show for vote for Barack in for a second term, I'm telling y'all again. It's either between Weiner and Thompson. Do not put the wrong person in office. We're going to regret it. It's going to get worse. I'm telling you. We have the power. And a lot of people sitting home, why should I put Weiner in there? If Weiner get in there, then he go behind in the office and he's sexing and texting again. You know what I mean? Well, if he's doing it in office, then he deserves to get terminated. But when you go home on your private time, but once again, when you in office, you shouldn't be doing that stuff anyway. You know what I mean? Weiner was doing that outside. He was doing that in his private life. He was doing it in his private life. Why are you in my private business? That's the whole thing. Everybody has you have your job, and then you have your private life. How many times you go to your job and you really don't like to talk about your private life on your job? Because that's your private life. Do you understand what I'm saying? So everybody that's watching right now, this is my email address right here. You can email me about today's show. and comments or suggestions and stuff like that. But tomorrow is the primaries, y'all, so we got to get out there and vote. All right? We definitely got to get out there and vote. You use your common sense to put the right person in there. If not, we going to regret it. Do you understand what I'm telling you? So I had to put this show together because, like I said, I mean, it was crazy because as soon as Weiner announced he was running, people was like, yes, yes. And then he was leading over Christine Quinn. Nope. We can't have, they had to find some way to get him out of there. They got to find some way to get him out. And he keeps saying over and over, it was a mistake. My wife was getting ready to leave me. I had to beg my wife to stay with me. I went to therapy. You know what I mean? And to me, the guy didn't shoot nobody. He didn't kill nobody. He didn't rob nobody. And I'm sure everybody don't sex text their girlfriends. You know what I mean? Or their wife or whatever. What's up, baby? I love you. And send her a picture. You know what I mean? Showing your muscles. Use your common sense and put the I'm telling you, use your common sense and vote for the person that's going to stand up for the people of New York and for the city of New York. Because we need somebody to start standing up for the people, man, because people is out of control right now. They getting greedy, you know. They greedy for money and power. They don't even care about us no more, man. What the hell is going on in this world? Long as we work and keep putting money in these politicians' pocket, they don't care about us. They don't care. Oh, vote for me. I'm a businessman. I can run this city like a business. Putting money in your pocket. Use your common sense, everybody that's watching right now. There's only two people that I'm voting for. It's either Weiner or Thompson. Everybody else, I'm telling you, use your common sense. Don't put the wrong person in the office that we gonna regret it. First off, like I said, I had to put this show together. Let me move to the side so y'all can see my banner. Let me move this way. See? You see that right there? That's the man right there. Weiner right there. Anthony Weiner for the next president of New York. I'm saying president. The next mayor of New York City, Anthony Weiner. You know? This I'm telling y'all, this is what's going on right now, man. This is what's going on right now. To everybody that's watching right now, we have the power to choose the next mayor for the city of New York. For the people and for the city of New York. Choose wisely. I'm telling you, you choose the wrong person, we going back. Here we go again. You know what I mean? Choose somebody that's going to uplift, that's going to support the American people, man. With you talking about higher wages, you know, education. So just vote for somebody that's gonna help us. Period. You know what I mean? Not just concentrating on helping themselves, but help us. Because if we don't, we're gonna regret it. If we choose the wrong person, we're gonna regret it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in to my special. And I left my outro music home. And common sense primaries is tomorrow, y'all. Common sense. Vote for somebody. Whoever's watching right now, vote for somebody that's going to be for the American people and not for just lining their pockets up with money and power and for the rich and for their rich friends. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm telling you? This man in back of me, he's for the American people, man. He's for the city of New York. It's a great choice. Everybody deserves a second chance, man. It's like, and I'll say it again, it's a lot of corrupt politicians that's in office right now doing worse than him. Pedophiles, all of them in office. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Don't make the wrong mistakes, man. I think I should run. What do y'all think? Should T-Bone run? Man, if they dig up my past, it's over. It's over. You talking about arrest records, chronic, the lie. You know what I mean? They gonna bring up everything in my past if I'm running. If I jump into the politic game, man, they got so much stuff on me. I'm telling you. But the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna admit to everything. Yeah, I've been locked up. Yeah, I smoked some chronic. You know what I mean? Sure. Yeah, I've been sex texting. I'm going to admit to everything. So when it comes out, I told y'all I was doing this. I told y'all up front I was doing this. You know? So, so give the man a chance. Give Weiner a chance, man. He could be a great mayor between him and Thompson. Everybody else, I don't trust them. I'm telling y'all right now, everybody else that's running in the mayor race, I don't trust them. I'm telling you. They're not for the American people, man. They just saying that just to get in, and when they get in, they don't forgot about us. You know? So, let me get y'all can hit me up on Facebook too. This is my Facebook page right here. You know what I mean? You add me as a friend or whatever. So, thank y'all for tuning in. Tomorrow's primary day. We vote for the new mayor of the city of New York. Please use your common sense and vote for the right person, what you think is going to stand for the American people. I understand Weiner's been out for a whole year, for a year and a half or whatever. He hasn't been doing anything. But I still think he's more honest than these people that's running right now. Because I think these people that's running right now between, it's between Weiner and Thompson, everybody else, I think they're lying. I think they're a bunch of liars. And they want to get in office for money and power, and they're going to screw the American people. They're going to screw the American dream. Just throwing mosquito up in here. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I'ma holler at y'all. Like I said, I don't have my outro music, but it's all good. It's all good. Good. It's all good, gangsta. It's all good, gang. It's all good, gang. It's all good. Good. It's all good. Yeah, baby. Peace and love, man. Stay focused, stay blessed, and continue to be the best, baby. Let's vote for the right person. Put the right person in office for the American people and the city of New York. The American people comes first because we have the power. We come first. We have the power. Make sure you use your common sense, baby. All right? Peace and love. I'm out.